Hey, I'm Sam and I do design, and in the video today, this is a short clip of my discussions with Lucy Bishop and Fraser Greenfield at the Redacted Design Podcast. If you enjoy anything that you hear in this clip, please go and listen to the full episode over at redacted.buzzsprout.com, not just for my episode, but all of the interviews with amazing design professionals over there. I really hope you enjoy this clip from Redacted.
For those who've made it in and they want to move to bigger and better things, whether that's escaping point of sale, getting a job at a big firm, or just getting to be the senior designer, what should everyone be looking to bring to the table?
I think that links back to what we spoke about earlier when we said you have to already be doing that job. But particularly for younger people who want to move on to bigger and better things, sometimes the job that you're at can't facilitate those skills. They don't give you the opportunity to talk to clients or work on this rock star project. And at that point, you sort of have to do some passion projects. That's not passion projects in the sense of burning yourself out or putting in extra time at every waking moment, but finding something that you're really passionate about. I've had passion projects in the past where I'm at work and it's like 5 to 6 and I'm excited about getting home. Not because I want to relax, but like, oh, I want to work on this other thing. Like, I'm super excited about that.
Have you had that thing where you like go to bed and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for it to be morning so that I can start working again?
Yeah, yeah. Although I'm really bad for that, where I just won't log off the PC. I can get to the end of the day and I have to have something that I'm proud of, and I can look at that and think, oh, I did that. And if I leave that for tomorrow morning, no, I'll just work through. I'll just carry on. That's not healthy. I'm not saying do that. Exhaustion is not a badge of honor. Rest is important, but finding something that makes you
Lights your soul on fire?
exactly, yeah. And if you can then turn that into a portfolio piece, that goes a long way when you want to go to the new job, and you might not be able to show much from your past job because of NDAs or whatever, but you have this shiny, cool thing.
That you're so excited to share as well and give that positive attitude that helps so much.
Yeah, and I think that passion shines through. It's quite contagious, that passion for a project. I said about going to this university lecture, and sometimes when students present their work, they say, "Here's my work. I'm really sorry I didn't get to do much about it. I wish I could have done this better. I know this feature's not great." And they're super apologetic about it. And that rubs off on you looking at this work. Whereas if someone comes up to you with a passion project and they're like, "I'm really proud of this," that is contagious. That aspect of it, that passion comes across. For someone starting out, that's great. For someone who's looking to move on once you have a few years of experience, they're still great, but maybe bringing in some element of a team in there is ideal. Whether that's leading a team, being part of a team, it's less about the individual doing the project, and then it needs to be more about teamwork, project management, team management, thinking about things more holistically. Maybe the passion project could be more about branding and business strategy for this company you've come up with, and then a product to go along with it. That'd be great. Obviously, the work exponentially grows when you start adding in that. Passing on your passion is a great way to kickstart that.
What do you see that people are missing when they're trying to move up, across, or just into the industry in general?
I'm in a very fortunate position, particularly with the stuff that I do on YouTube. A whole bunch of people send me their portfolios because on YouTube I do portfolio reviews and I just candidly say, this is good, this is fine, you need to work on this. And I think universities or students need to do more work to separate a portfolio from a project submission at university. This goes out to like junior designers again. But a project submission at university is literally there to tick off the mark scheme. Have you shown proficient skills in XYZ? And you did show, yes, I have. Here is my sketching page. Here is my rendering page. When it comes to a portfolio, that needs to be the slickest story journey I have ever read. You really need to sell that and big that up. Being slightly timid in your page layout with like, here's some model making I've done in cardboard and I've just put that in the corner, but then here's some sketching up in a different corner, and you're quite timid about that, celebrate it. Storytell, that's the key difference.
Give them the cocktail party version.
The cocktail party version, storytell, full stop. You need to storytell.
I feel like that Also needs to be a reason for why you include those items. I made this model because I was trying to see what this part would do when I connected it with this part and if it would be strong enough or if those pieces actually flow together properly. Not just, like you said, I made some models because I was required to make a model. What were you making that model for?
Exactly. What did you learn?
Not, is this model lifelike or perfect? It's, was this a quick, nasty model that answered these questions that I needed to know so I could get to the next stage?
What did you learn? What are the next steps after this model? What did you have to change as a result of this model?
Exactly.
Decision making based on iteration, that is the design process. And people miss out on that so much. And it just becomes you just flicking through a university hand-in document. And I even had someone at the end of portfolio that I reviewed where their last page was a references page. That's interesting. I never even thought of that. But actually, I want your last page to be an amazing project that makes me pick up the phone. What is your best image ever? And then your phone number and email address. That needs to be your last page or last 2 pages, not like a Wikipedia links to your references because that's what the university required.
Links to other people.
Yeah, here's all the Pinterest images that I found of all my inspiration.
Here's the people you can call instead of me.
Yeah, yeah.